It's time once again for Kingfisher High School football on KingfisherSports.tv. This broadcast is a product of Michael Swisher Media. All of our broadcasts are presented by Johnson's of Kingfisher. Johnson's, same name, same family, since 1927. Games on KingfisherSports.tv are powered by Pioneer Cellular. Pioneer, connect what matters. Tonight's game is also made possible by F&M Bank, Oventive, Dennis's Express Pharmacy, Cimarron Electric, Mercy Hospital Kingfisher, Pioneer Internet, Bank First, Jackson's of Kingfisher, Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher, Stevenson Insurance Center, Physical Therapy Central, Interbank, Kingfisher Electric, Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, Zizer Asphalt and Construction, Pioneer iVideo. We're also brought to you by Myers Real Property, Kingfisher Body and Glass, The Shed Grill and Bar, Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group, Trail Creek Wellness, Wheeler Brothers Grain Company, Capital Roll-Off, High Plains Insurance, Kingfisher Dental Designs, the Oklahoma Energy Resources Board, MMS Construction, Merge Realty, and Merit Network Solutions. Bringing you tonight's Oventive Sideline Cam is a card-carrying member of the Dads of Daughters Only Club. If you can't find him here, try the track, maybe the Ag Barn, or a local cross-country meet. It's Kenny Lunsford. Our main camera operator is a junior at Kingfisher High School. He's a member of the KHS baseball team. Rain or shine, he shows up and provides you the best camera work in Oklahoma. He'd rather be fishing and was probably just forced to eat a double cheeseburger by the rest of our crew. It's Eli Johnson. Color commentary on KingfisherSports.tv comes from the connoisseur of concrete. He's the owner of MMS Construction, and he's the fifth best left-handed golfer at the Kingfisher Golf Course, Sean Scamahorn. None of our broadcasts are possible without the best producer in all the land. He rocks 2 headsets, a cell phone, a laptop, keeps us sounding good and looking better. He'd rather be taking pictures down on the field, but we won't let him. It's Russell Stitt. And now for the Oventive pregame show, we turn it over to the host of tonight's broadcast. He's the worst play-by-play man in the history of Kingfisher sports. You can see his work on the pages of the Kingfisher Times and Free Press. He's the winner of the OSSAA Media Excellence Award, but isn't sure why. Here's Michael Swisher.
Saturday afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Kingfisher High Schools. We're getting set for this Week 9 football contest just a few hours later than normally anticipated. My name is Michael Swisher, and we are coming to you live on a Saturday afternoon because of a major power outage in Kingfisher on Friday night. Power went out just as we were doing our Oventive pregame show, and things kicked off where we thought they were going to kick back on before too long, and then we get the news that, hey, it's going to be about 9:45 before the power's on. Well, we waited till about 9 o'clock and decided to postpone things until today, and I don't know about everybody else. My power came on about 1 o'clock this morning, woke me up. Among other things, it was a rough night. I know everybody was working hard trying to get things going, but they had to postpone this game because we were absolutely without power. So here we are on a Saturday afternoon, getting things going between your Kingfisher Yellow Jackets and the North Rock Creek Cougars. Jackets are 5-3 overall, 3-2 in District 3A1, as they're getting set for a game tonight that could wrap up a playoff spot for your Yellow Jackets. They're going to do the national anthem here. When we come back, we'll have more of our pregame show. Stay with us.
Why build your next truck at Johnson's? Is it price? Service after the sale? Maybe it's the product itself. Hi, it's John here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. We have Ram trucks. That's right. At Ram, all they do is build trucks. 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s. And we have them all. New Laramies, Tradesmen, and Bighorns. Pick your series and let's build yours today during Power Days. See us at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
And if you hadn't noticed, our world moves at a faster clip. More demands, bigger expectations, and projects have become more problematic. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson. The new Ram 1500s, 2500s, and 3500s with Hemi and Cummins power brings serious hauling and towing capabilities to work and play hard for you. It's no wonder why more people are switching to Ram. Come give one a spin at a dealership you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Stream with Pioneer iVideo and more. Live, recorded, on demand, all in HD. Easily find and watch your favorite shows and movies. Anywhere, on any device, perfect for the entire family. And easy to use. Enjoy Pioneer iVideo today.
All right, welcome back. Michael Swisher, Sean Scamelhorn, as we're getting set for this Saturday afternoon version of Kingfisher High School football, brought to you by Johnson's of Kingfisher. And Sean is just talking about all the fun times we had last night. Power went out. We were hopeful. Stupid us. Hopeful. And just so everybody knows, that had absolutely nothing to do with Kingfisher Electric. I know there's all on social media, everybody's like, why? What's Kingfisher? Well, that was way beyond Kingfisher's control. It was an OG&E issue, and they moved at the speed of sloth to get everything turned back on. And there was absolutely nothing that Kingfisher Electric could do about it, unfortunately. I was up here. Dave Slazicki, the city manager, was up here all night. He was on the phone all night, and he was frustrated because it is out of Kingfisher's hands. But it is what it is. We're here on a Tuesday afternoon. Sean didn't want to go hunting anyway.
Yep.
And, Sean, we won't dissect last week again, but the Jackets, they do come in 5-3 overall, 3-2 in District 3A1. And simply put, the Jackets win today, and they're in the playoffs. If they lose, it becomes infinitely tougher.
A must win.
Yeah. Some things that, things have obviously changed since last night because everybody else played and everybody else kind of jockeyed for some of that position. Last night, some of the scores we had were Metro Christian beating Anadarko 45-6 and Perkins taking care of McLeod 34-0. Those were some games that had at least some bearing on the playoffs in District 3A1. Of course, if you read the newspaper, and I'll talk about all the scenarios in District 3A2 because that's who District 3A1 matches up with in the first round of the playoffs. It's the district champ from one side plays the fourth place team from the other. Number 2 hosts number 3 and vice versa for those two districts. Well, last night, Heritage Hall, and this district, it cleared up a little bit last night, and I did some stuff in my head, and I sent in our football group text that I have with Russell, I sent a scenario out mostly so I would have it today because I wasn't going to write it down in the dark. But yesterday, Heritage Hall beat Sulphur 41-6. The Chargers are probably going to win that district. Marlow beats Plainview. That was a big one there. The Outlaws win that one 40-7 on the road. A big win there. Lone Grove got by Dixon, and Dixon, was one of those teams winless in the district, maybe winless on the season.
Got by them late. It was 7-7 pretty much. 3 quarters, wasn't it?
That was an interesting score because, Lone Grove's got some good wins on the season, and then Pauls Valley beat Douglas. So where they sit in that district right now, Heritage Hall's at 6-0, Marlow's at 5-1. That dropped Plainview to 3-3. Lone Grove and Pauls Valley are both 4-2, and Sulphur's kind of out of it, I think, at 2-4. So the scenario that I typed up last night, and maybe I was delirious with my no power. Okay. Essentially, if Kingfisher wins today, like we think they should, against this North Rock Creek team, we'll see how these teams come out after everything they've been through the last 18 hours or so. But if Kingfisher wins today and wins next week, they'll be in 3rd place. If they win today, lose next week, they're going to be in 4th and probably have to go play Heritage Hall in the first round of the playoffs. But if they win, and they end up getting 3rd. So that's where we're sitting in our scenarios. If they win both of these games and end up getting 3rd in this district, And then if Lone Grove beats Pauls Valley next week, then we'll go to Lone Grove for the first round of the playoffs because Lone Grove will be
head-to-head over Marlowe.
Yep, they'll be second place in that district. If Pauls Valley beats Lone Grove, then we would make a trip to Marlowe, which would then be second place in that district. Of course, assuming that Marlowe wins next week, and I think next week Sulphur at Plainview Heritage. Oh, it doesn't matter what Marlowe. We're assuming that Heritage Hall beats Marlowe next week, which might be a bad assumption. That's going to be a pretty big game there, but that's probably going to decide first and second place in that district. So those are just kind of those scenarios that are going to play out over the next couple of weeks. North Rock Creek, the Cougars, 3-5 and 2-3. A lot of people, I haven't heard of North Rock Creek. What's North Rock Creek? Well, it's in Shawnee. We'll find out next year when we go there. Kind of the north side of Shawnee, northeast side, I think. For the longest, it was a K-8 school. But, here relatively recently, the Cougars have expanded to a full-blown high school. I think this is just the second year that they've had a senior class there. So that's part of the reason they've had this big growth in the last few years, going from the smallest of classifications all the way up to 3A so quickly. And they're doing so in basketball quickly. So it's a school that's growing because they're adding those classes there finally and hitting their capacity. The Jackets are about to take the field. I want to let everybody know, due to this, the change in schedule, we're without Eli Johnson. He had previous plans, big birthday weekend for Eli, so we hope he's enjoying his birthday. And Kenny Lunsford couldn't be here because he was, watching his daughter run with the rest of the Lady Jackets at the Class 4A cross-country meet. For those who don't know, KHS finished 9th overall. Not the placing they were hoping for, but still another great accomplishment for the Lady Jackets to reach the state tournament. Now, they had the coin toss last night. Does that still hold? I mean, they did it in the dark last night with that.
They were
lights.
talking about it in the coach's office last night. Does the coin toss still hold? I don't know.
I haven't noticed if they've gone out for the coin toss, but anyway.
They won and deferred.
Okay.
And they being Rock Creek won and deferred, I think we were getting the ball first.
Well.
And it appears that they're
ready to go
with it.
Yep. So basically, I've got Russell Stitt. He's doing double duty tonight. He's getting a dose of the old Heath Ritchie treatment sometimes, where Ritchie was going back and forth doing both things. So Russell's going to run manning the camera, which we got outside of the press box here, as opposed to right up above us on top. So you're going to notice a little bit different angle there. And I'm going to try to remember to press the button for commercials. We'll see if I do. But anyway. It's not going to be a smooth broadcast.
Right. You could get a full dose of us or not.
Yeah, exactly. So, you guys know who our sponsors are, and I hope that you guys make sure to let them know that we appreciate them allowing us to bring these to you. Our Physical Therapy Central Injury Report. Everybody's good. We're at full strength here in Kingfisher. Ethan Harcher missed last week with an ankle injury. He is back this week. Kyle Borelli is back again, so Jackets at full strength. I'll do our Cimarron Electric offensive starters in a minute, but we are underway in week 9.
Caught by Haynes, probably.
Damian Haynes
got a running room, got a lane,
and he's got a touchdown. Jackets waste no time. Damian Haynes, Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown on the opening kickoff.
That's probably the best view we've had of a kickoff. I mean, he was running right at us, and you could just see the lane open up, and he was untouched from the time he touched it.
Well, that's a way to get things started. Damian Haynes providing the electricity early. Now we got our Kingfisher Family Dental extra point. Aaron De La Torre wasn't expecting to need that tee so quickly. So I'll get to our Cimarron Electric offensive starters later. But we talked about a couple weeks ago. Damian, he's
been inserting himself every game.
Yep, he's been proving himself, and De La Torre got a lot of the tee, but he kicks it through. So early in this one, it's Kingfisher 7, North Rock Creek 0. 11:47 to go, first quarter. We'll be right back.
Merge Realty in Kingfisher is capable and ready to assist you with all of your real estate necessities. Whether it's residential, commercial, farm and ranch, or property management, Merge Realty can help you address those needs today. Merge Realty services Kingfisher and the surrounding areas and beyond. Buying, selling, renting, or leasing, let owner and broker Laney Hilton Merritt assist you today. That's Merge Realty, 405-326-2000.
All right, welcome back. Damian Haynes. I'm trying to get the exact yardage, but about a 70-yard kickoff return on the opening kickoff of the game as the Jackets quickly take a 7-0 lead. Boy, talk about making all that anticipation pay off. That was supposed to happen at 7 o'clock last night. Craig Patterson's watching the Sooners and us simultaneously. He says, let's go, so I know Kerry Lou's with him. Aaron De La Torre, bank first kickoff. Backs the returner up. He fields that on a knee.
Almost on his knee, was he?
Kind of a mistake there. The returner, Caleb Hawkins, fielded that one as he was taking a knee.
There's a lot of stuff going on today.
There's a ton of stuff going on today.
The good thing is we don't have to keep up with any high school scores, but maybe watching football on my phone.
Yes.
Two-back set. Just a handoff, a lead back.
Yeah.
Nothing going right there.
Hawkins gets it and gets maybe a yard. Yeah, OSU's going to kick off here before long. OU's in a tight one with Iowa State. Looks like the Sooners just scored again. Yeah, Kerry Lou Patterson's watching, of course. So if you guys are watching, let us know. You know, honestly, a better home crowd than I was expecting tonight. Jackets in their four-man front. Hawkins again, nowhere to go. Hit quickly. That was Jake Reagan.
Reagan in the backfield.
Dropped him for about a 5-yard loss. So you say 3-yard loss. They're going to mark him at the 7. So it's going to be 3rd down and 13. Cimarron Electric defensive starters real quick up front. Harrison Evans, Wrigley Kennedy, Diego Munoz, and Reagan, who just made that TFL. Linebackers on the outside, De La Torre and Dallin Barton. Your middle linebacker, Tanner Parker. Kason Blair and Damian Haynes. Your starting cornerbacks, Kyle Borelli, Cade Cooper. Your starting safeties. That's the way it was supposed to be last night. We'll see if that holds true. Borelli is in there.
Rolls to his.
Yeah.
Oh.
De La Torre was in his face as he was getting rid of the ball.
Blair
and
had a hand on it.
Had a chance to make a pick. Looks like my mom's watching from Florence, Alabama. That or on the road, home from Florence, Alabama, Muscle Shoals. So the Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand.
Kicking into a little wind.
Yep, north breeze this afternoon. Soft.
Oh, get away.
Yeah, that's just going to take a Kingfisher roll too. And just drop dead at the 11-yard line, 12 maybe. Yep. Traffic standstill on I-40. Yeah, that happens about every time we go to Alabama. So the short punt, I think they felt sorry for North Rock Creek, gave them a yard there. So 1st and 10 from the 12.
Too tight situation.
10:25 to go, first quarter. Jackets already on the board with the Damian Haynes Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. That's Harrison Evans in motion.
Evans is going to be laid back. Barton got to get up on his hip pocket.
So I got a message from Cody Evans last night. Said, hey, are you guys going to be live streaming? We're going to Nashville. And I was like, yeah, we got it. She goes, thank you. And then I got a text later. We canceled our trip. We can't miss our son, Harrison Evans' last home game. We absolutely can't do it. This is senior day for Kingfisher. They had senior night ceremony last night before the power went out. So this is the final home game for this crop of 13 seniors. Pitch out wide.
Get to the side.
Barton's trying to find something, cuts up inside, gets inside the 5 as this drive started inside your Kingfisher Electric red zone. We have
maybe the 3-yard line. We got a penalty flag.
It's marked down at the 6 or the 7. Jackets are walking backwards. Looks like it's going to be against them. Pushes it back to the 16-yard line. You'll notice the pink numbers and the pink K. This is pink out night, pink out week for Kingfisher. Zeisler Asphalt Construction. Got the old pink paint out this week. Field looks great. Second and 14 for Kingfisher after the penalty. Sternberger goes under center.
Tight bunch set. Barton trying to get to the corner. Nothing going there.
Nothing at all. In fact, probably a loss of a yard, so it's going to be a Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 15. Clock's running, 9 minutes to go. That's another thing that's not going to be accurate on our main screen here is the clock. We just don't have enough arms here. Clock is running, 8:45 to go, first quarter. Sternberger rolls, looks, throws high. Kovalt can't hang on to it. So it's going to be 4th down for the Jackets. We'll see if they trot out De La Torre for the field goal attempt.
Do. Kind of a quiet crowd, too, for whatever we have here. This is just like.
I think everybody's looking on the field, looking at their phones. There's, like you said, there's a lot going on. So we'll say a 33-yard attempt for De La Torre. Birdwell with the hold, gets it down. Kick is up, looks good, and it is. So 8:35 to go, first quarter. It's Kingfisher 10. The Cougars nothing. We'll be back after this.
MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete of Kingfisher is your top choice for a locally owned and operated ready-mix and material company. Fully licensed and bonded, we provide labor and services throughout Kingfisher County. Commercial buildings and parking lots, residential footings, stems and slabs, new construction, renovation projects, swimming pools, patios, sidewalks, and driveways. We do it all, and as always, provide free estimates. Call Sean Scammahorn at 405-625-0314 or email us at mmsconcrete@yahoo.com. That's MMS Construction and Scammahorn Concrete, proud supporter of all KHS activities.
All right, we're back. Aaron De La Torre, 33-yard field goal. Puts the Jackets up 10-0 on North Rock Creek. Bank first kickoff coming up. Jackets didn't get anything going on that drive. After the short North Rock Creek punt, this time a low, deep kick. Hawkins fields it standing up this time. Nowhere to go. Great coverage there by the Jackets.
Number 80.
Yeah, that was Jose Santoyo coming in. Just kind of had an eye on him the whole way. Got the stop. So North Rock Creek, better field position than last time, but just at the 18-yard line. 8:29 to go in the first quarter.
Reagan, Shellstrom, Long, and Evans covering the front four.
Just one wide out for the Cougars under center.
Lead blockers trying to get the edge.
Haynes among those out there to help make that tackle. Harrison Evans was out there. That carry was Calvin Bray.
Might have lost 2 yards, maybe more. Three.
Second and 12. The clock stopped at 8:21.
Rock Creek going with the same formation. This time a reverse.
Karcher in pursuit. Blair comes up, makes the tackle, and good job by Borelli not adding to it at the end. He put his hands up. And pretty cool note here. This will Greg and Vinay Borelli, they've had a son playing every year. So we got a penalty, a holding call against the Cougars every year since 2009, a Borelli's been on the Kingfisher football team. This will be the last time a Borelli plays on, or at least, one of Greg and Vinay's son, unless they surprise everybody and we see another Borelli in a few years. But I'm trying, Greg. This is since 2009 we've had a Borelli's, as Kyle's the fourth of the Borelli's. So this will be the last time. So we've had 13 straight years of Borelli's. That's a lot of Kingfisher football games.
It is a lot of football games.
They've had Borelli's playing since before we started live streaming.
Four-man front.
Second and 18 play.
Try to hit a little out route.
Yeah. Kilo, quarterback there. Just a little too much on it. So it's going to be a 3rd and 18. 8:01 to go first quarter.
Not a fan.
They lied about that Coke Zero.
Yeah, it's got zero flavor.
No, I know one beverage that won't be a sponsor of
Of anything I did.
Kilo drops back in. It's
tipped
batted
in the
down
air,
right
caught.
into the hands.
Is that Reagan?
Jake Reagan with your Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. I'd like to know who got his paws on that one. Was it Harrison Evans? I don't know. That was the side Evans was on. That's spotter up in the press box says it was Harrison Evans. So Jackets have scored on special teams, and the Jackets have scored with their defense as Jake Reagan gets the interception off the Harrison Evans tip pass.
High snap.
Your Kingfisher Family Dental extra point is up and good. 7:55 to go first quarter. It's Kingfisher 17, North Rock Creek 0.
Sanders Strategy and Consulting Group is a proud supporter of Yellow Jacket athletics and all Kingfisher High School activities. President and CEO Mike Sanders wants to wish all students, athletes, teachers, staff, and administrators at his alma mater nothing but success this year as you add to Kingfisher's storied tradition.
All right, welcome back. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown thanks to Harrison Evans and Jake Reagan. As Evans gets up, knocks down bats the pass in the air, falls right into the big old paws of Jake Reagan, and he just kind of falls into the end zone for the touchdown.
I want to give a shout out to the band. Did you see what he did today?
Yeah.
Put out on Facebook, hey, anybody that alumni, 7th grade, 6th grade, anybody wants to come play today, because they had a bunch of kids just like everybody
Prior
else.
commitments, they
wanted to be able to play the fight song, and they're out here playing right now.
Yep, and I know a lot of parents are appreciative of that because the band is a big part of the football game day atmosphere.
Into the end zone.
That bank first kickoff by De La Torre is a touchback. The kickoff return was officially 66 yards. Say Derek Wolf.
Aha. Well, his is the official one.
Well, if he doesn't know, he'll make it up.
And if he doesn't know, then his partner will make it up.
Between the two of them, it's a heck of a story.
It's going to be a good story. 4-man front again.
3 wideouts. Hawkins, and he loses it.
Wow.
Ball's on the turf.
Immediately by Evans. Ball's on the ground.
And it's Kingfisher's ball. Who fell on that?
Number 23.
That's Karcher.
Karcher with the fumble recovery.
So if it can go wrong for North Rock Creek, it has gone wrong. As the Jackets get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand yet again, force the turnover. It's Jackets ball at the North Rock Creek 19-yard line. 7:50 to go, first quarter.
4 wideouts. I believe that's Cooper in the backfield.
Sternberger pulls it back down, throws it underneath.
Koval, we have some laundry on the field.
The Jackets haven't exactly been real clean on offense. Assuming that's an offensive penalty. Yep, had an ineligible man downfield. So it looks like the Sooners got the win. I don't know you care. Polk's going to be kicking off soon, well, about 15 minutes or so.
I was watching that game, don't worry. Shocker.
First down and 15 after that penalty. Now what do we have? Thought we wanted to move things along here. There we go. Yeah, 5-yard penalty and moves it back to the 24. It was at the 19. Sternberger sends Koval in motion.
Koval to the left side. Sternberger rolls to the left side.
It has Haynes. Catch.
Touchdown.
Damian Haynes, his second touchdown of the night. This time a 24-yard Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown reception from Jack Sternberger. Got him a good old F&M Bank first down in the process. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point is up. And it's good. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. It's all Jackets. 24-0. We'll be back.
Now is the time to protect your family with Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi. Internet security is becoming more of a fear every day. Protect your family against malware, viruses, intrusions, cyber attacks, and more. Modern internet deserves modern security. Get the best of both worlds with Pioneer in-home Wi-Fi and the Smart Wi-Fi app. Download the Pioneer Smart Wi-Fi app today or visit gopioneer.com for more information.
Welcome back. Damian Haynes, his second Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown of the day. Somebody's wanting to be your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the game again.
He is trying hard, isn't he?
This time it's a 24-yard touchdown reception from Jack Sternberger that was set up by Ethan Karcher's fumble recovery that put the Jackets up at the 19-yard line of North Rock Creek after a penalty. Those two connected for the touchdown. Bank first kickoff is up and goes into the end zone. Another touchback. It's on paper. I mean, North Rock Creek, they have playoff possibilities, but they have to win tonight, today, to do so. Their last four district games: Anadarko, Perkins, Kingfisher, Metro. So the four supposed playoff teams from the district, that's who they close out with. So it's a tough go for them to end the season. Really put in a tough spot last night. They come here, they warm up as they start this possession at the 20, at 7:20 of the first quarter.
It's content on going on the ground. This time the different running back, number 20, Calvin Bray.
But, North Rock Creek, they make the drive from Shawnee. They warm up. The lights go out. They wait around for over 2 hours. They've got to drive back to Shawnee last night, get to bed late, get up, make the drive back to Kingfisher today for this afternoon game. So, it's been a rough go for those. We had it rough with no power, but, just a pretty rough night and day for them as well. I'm sure they also had some plans today.
A roll out. Got a guy on the flats.
Oh, Blair read it. What a break. Case and Blair. He saw that receiver make his break, and Blair just took off like a jet, stepped in front of the pass, and the freshman getting the start makes a big interception, another Pioneer Internet defensive stand, and another turnover for the Cougars.
Freshman ought to feel pretty well. He got baptized in a bad way.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago against Metro Christian. So Kingfisher's at the North Rock Creek 5.
Double tight set. Full house backfield. Sternberger's going to keep it on the ground.
Gets a couple, maybe 3.
Kingfisher to the line quickly, same formation. Might see a little of the same.
Sternberger gets red.
Nope, this time he's going to give it to Cooper.
Gets hit in the backfield, tried to twist his way into the end zone. Gets about a yard. It'll be 3rd down and goal. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down and goal.
Clock's at 5:48.
And running.
This time he got the power backs to this side. Sternberger will keep it on the ground.
Untouched. One of the few times you could say a quarterback sneak and goes untouched. We got a flag thrown.
Might be a little tussling between the center and the nose guard because they're the only two that were involved in the play.
Well, not a good sign when Friesen's putting his palms in the air.
Friesen actually flat-backed him, and then there was some little tussle on the ground.
Touchdown is good. So we got unsportsmanlike against the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, he pushed himself up off of him.
Friesen's coming to the sideline, and he's like, I'm just trying to get up, guys. Friesen does have a knack for getting under the skin of opposing players. So the Jackets do get the Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Friesen will have to mind his P's and Q's the rest of the night. I think the penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic, extra point coming up to get that extra dental care by calling Dr. Hendricks today or Monday. Kick is up, and it's good. 5:40 to go, first quarter. It's all Kingfisher, 31-0. We'll be right back.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
All right, we're back. Sternberger with the 1-yard touchdown run. 2-yard, I guess I should say. And at 5:40 to go, first quarter, it's pretty much over. As the Jackets dominating North Rock Creek, which is, you know, last week come out flat. And this week coming out and taking care of business early. Of course, McLeod's better than North Rock Creek, but still. Bank First kickoff. Delatory kicking this one 15 yards back further than normal after the unsportsmanlike against the Jackets.
This one sort of
Hawkins lets it roll
to the 10.
Yeah. So not just fantastic field position.
Yeah, you're kind of glad that there's some excitement early in this game, because if this is like last week, the fans would have went home.
Yep. Got Karen and Al are watching and saying thanks for streaming this afternoon. Thank you everybody for being there today so the teams can finish their game. Yep, a lot of people, you know, you don't just show up, turn on the lights, and have a football game. A lot of people make this happen. Drive starts at the 25.
Little toss to the running back. Just tries to find a running lane.
And we're just now a little more midway past the midway point of the first quarter, I should say. Jackets already have 31 on the board.
Munoz and Kennedy now at your defensive tackles. Rock Creek going to keep it on the ground. Fought for a yard.
Torrey coming in, making that tackle. 3rd and 8. So did you get to do anything you were wanting to do today?
Not really.
Well, this kept me from.
I mean, I slept in instead of going deer hunting, but
Yeah.
other than that.
I got to catch a soccer game this morning. Lucky me.
Good deal. Parker on a dead rush.
Another flag coming in.
Face mask.
Yep, against the Jackets it does appear. Personal foul, so that gives the Cougars another set of downs. Moves the ball out to the 46-yard line of North Rock Creek.
Hand off again, this time a little bit more running room.
Wrigley Kennedy with that tackle. Say a gain of 5, close to 6. 5. Auburn's not going to win, if you cared.
Well, West Virginia picked off the ball and then ran 3 straight plays and punted back. So it was all for naught.
Hawkins.
They fumbled the ball, you got it back.
Hit Parker in on that tackle. Here comes Shellstrom into the game.
Shellstrom from Munoz.
Third and 4. If I'm North Rock Creek, this is 4-down situation.
Under center real fast, got in the
Well,
back. Wow.
Big time tackle for loss there. Might change my mind after Harrison Evans and Dallin Barton fire in there. And I said that assuming they picked up a yard or two, not if they lost 4. So another Pioneer Internet defensive stand for the Jackets, and Damian Haynes is going to be back to receive this punt that's going to go into the wind. The Cougars' first punt went about 3 yards.
High snap.
That's a change-up snap is what it is. Haynes comes
Haynes
up,
will catch
fields
it
it.
on the run. Tries a stiff arm, keeps his feet.
About a 5-yard return. So the Jackets will start this at the 35.
.206 on the clock. Bunch formation. Fake the toss sweep. Sternberg's going to keep it himself on the ground. Got a blocker. And a first down.
F&M make first down run. Some good blocking out wide there by Hay, guys. The way he went down, I was afraid his knee gave out on him, but he gets up. Can anybody see Derek Wolf on the sideline?
I was just getting ready to say he's
Is he going hunting?
he did not sport his Kingfisher gear today. He went with Oklahoma State.
I think that's Cooper getting the carry. Picks up, we'll say, 3 yards.
I'll give him 3. Barton and Wilbeck's come in this time. Cooper and Cobalt come out.
Minute 10 on the clock. It's running first quarter. We won't have the game clock on our scoreboard today. Not enough people. Takes a village.
Wilbanks in motion.
Well, I didn't see it, but I don't know if that was on the center or. Anyway, it pushes the Jackets back to the 45. 2nd and 12. Wilbanks in motion again. They're going to throw it out to him, and he does not catch it. That's one of those, even if you don't catch that, make sure it goes out of bounds. Even if you're positive, don't leave it up to somebody to make a call on that. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd and 12 as the clock is stopped with 39 seconds to go. In the first quarter, Jackets up 31-0.
Tight bunch set again. This time he fakes to Barton. Getting rushed.
Got Wilbanks. Comes back, makes
Wilbanks
the catch.
Across the field.
Great job by the freshman. Just found an open area there. As Sternberger, I think his initial intended receiver was going to be Evans. He was well covered up. Wilbanks broke off his route, went to the open spot. Sternberger finds him for the F&M Bank first down. Good conversion on 3rd and long. Moves the ball to the 36. Blair on this near side. Wide
Ball,
out.
bad snap on the ground. Under center, and looked like it just bounced off his hands.
Yep, that's going to do it for the first quarter. It's all Kingfishers. The Jackets lead at 31-0. We'll be right.
As one of North America's largest producers of oil and natural gas products, Oventive believes safe, reliable, and affordable energy is fundamental to making modern life possible. We also believe in building strong relationships in the communities we operate. Locally, Oventive is proud to employ 100 Oklahomans and support our schools through scholarships, sports funding, and FFA sponsorships, preparing the next generation for success. Visit oventive.com/community to learn more. For all your asphalt and construction projects, look no further. Zeiser LLC offers you the total package and is only a phone call away. Mill and replace, chip seal, crack sealing, hot mix install, line striping, line painting, pothole repair, seal coating, speed bump install, traffic control. We offer services for all residential, commercial, and government needs. That's Kingfisher's own Zeiser LLC, just a phone call away, 405-479-1190.
There you heard from Zeiser Asphalt and Construction. See some of their work on the field right there. They paint the field each and every week here at Kingfisher. Friday night stripes, as they say. Been really creative the last couple of home games. 2nd and 9 for the Jackets. Sternberger looking. Has a man. Wide open. Kason Blair. Freshman. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. As safety didn't provide much help there.
Blair was on a deep post, and Sternberger able to lay it up in his hands.
First play of the second quarter. Jackets strike again. So Blair, he's got an interception and a Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point coming up. It's Aaron De La Torre.
Looks good from here.
Puts it through. 8 seconds into the second quarter. It's Kingfisher 38, North Rock Creek 0.
Myers Real Property offers an array of services to our great customers throughout central Oklahoma. Fill up with fuel or diesel, grab a snack, and choose from our wide selection of drinks at our 4 convenience store locations: Jacket Express in Kingfisher, Warrior Express in Okarche, Whippet Express in Okeen, and Tiger Stop in Tuttle. We also feature Cowboy Express Fuel in Kingfisher and Tuttle, as we provide fuel handling services for farmers, oil field sites, convenience stores, and more. Don't forget about One Day Cleaners in Kingfisher, where we not only offer laundry and dry cleaning for clothing and household items, but we can handle alterations needs as well. That's Myers Real Property, a proud supporter of high school athletics in your hometown.
Jack Sternberger to the freshman Kason Blair for your Genesis Express Pharmacy touchdown. Puts the Jackets up 38-0, just one play into the second quarter. Aaron De La Torre, bank first kickoff. He's going to have a sore leg.
Into the wind.
Fielded at the 21. Not much on the return. Dallin Barton made the initial contact. First and 10, balls at the 29 for the Cougars as they try to find something positive here.
Another handoff up the middle.
Reagan made that tackle. I think Long also in on that one. Riker Long, number 58.
That'll do it for the TCU West Virginia game. Toss sweep.
Yeah, good job by the Jackets defense there. Never got the sweep part of that going thanks to Shellstrom. Evans in on that as well. I mean, sorry about our scoreboard. Russell, he takes plays off basically. He gets lazy. Just now getting that next touchdown up. Third and long.
Rolls out. Going to try a guy on the backside. Ooh,
yeah,
that was almost a great catch. Probably going to get Blair for pass interference, which.
That's one where you want to see him turn his head, try to locate the ball, and then maybe make a play on the ball. But it's easy for me to sit up here and say that when he's running full speed, just trying to catch up to the receiver. So the penalty gives the Cougars a first down.
I don't want to pretend like I know what that's doing, but.
I think all was good.
Yep. Two wideouts to the near side. I'm going to stick with a handoff.
Okay. Evans is eating well today.
And give a little shout out to Shellstrom there. He right in the middle of that.
Loss of 2 on that play, second and 12.
Quick pass on the outright, just a little too high for his receiver.
Blair comes in and big stick. Even if he maybe had a chance to catch that ball, I'm not sure he'd have been able to hold on. Third and 12. So you're seeing Blair and Haynes get more run out here at cornerbacks.
This time they go trips to their side.
Concerted effort by the coaches to
roll out that direction. Again with a high pass.
Pioneer Internet defensive stand by the Jackets. But the coaches you're trying to get, add some depth, get these young guys some more quality playing time, and also get some of these guys who are playing both ways and having to run a lot. Give them some rest, as you said.
Well, in the last couple of years, we haven't had that ability.
Nope.
Kingfisher puts 10 on the line of scrimmage. This time he gets a pretty good punt off. Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. We'll see where they mark that. But it was a Pioneer internet defensive stand by the Jackets. So seeing the sun start to creep out a little bit here. Creep, I should say. It's not. 8:17 to go in the first half. Maybe a kind spot there, but what do I know?
Kind by about 8 yards.
Kind for North Rock Creek. This drive will start at Kingfisher's 25. 8:13 to go, second quarter. Barton gets it. Breaks a tackle, gets through. F&M Bank first down run for the junior. Saw something yesterday. Looked like his brother Tate and one Mr. Chris Eaton had a successful roping evening. Or was it yesterday they did that? You know what I'm talking about? Any idea?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Looked like they were holding one of those big old fat checks, and each had
nice.
a saddle. And Tate Barton, Chris Eaton. If anybody knows what they did, let us know, so I don't have to search Facebook for it. Evans getting a carry. Picks up 6-7 yards there.
A little fake to Barton and handoff underneath to Evans.
Sometimes you just got to give the fullback. Got to give them some love. They do a whole lot of blocking. Clock's running, 7:10 to go, second quarter. We'll say he got 7 on that first down carry. Cobalt to this near side. He's got single coverage. Burnham up top. Safety help over there. They're going to give it to Barton. He's got the F&M Bank first down. Gets across midfield.
Able to weave through a couple would-be tacklers.
44-yard line of the Cougars. Will Banks and Birdwell come into the game for the Jackets. Give Vernon and Koval the rest.
Again to Evans.
Yeah, not going to go down easily. Just going to.
Let me get to the first down, and then I will.
Just going to gain 10 yards to get an F&M Bank first down.
And I will kindly let you tackle me. Yeah, that sun is kind of bright. Hadn't seen it in a couple days.
We're not going to complain, though, because any moisture we've gotten, we've needed.
Double tight. Birdwell out to the wide side. Going to hand off to Barton.
Good solid gain. Good blocking up front by his guys. Cooper comes in. Barton and Evans come off.
Chase Cooper goes out.
Play clock down to 10. Game clock at 5 minutes and running. Under center. Sternberger just going to take the snap and grab about 7, maybe 8 yards.
Long 7, short 8. 4:34 and rolling.
Might be a solid chance we see a running clock in the second half.
Sternberger decides to go from shotgun formation.
They say a false start on the Jackets if they're is a knock on Kingfisher in this game. Probably a little flag heavy. But when you're up 38-0, might be picking nits. On the road next week at Anadarko, regular season finale. And the game looks like it's going to determine third and fourth place in the district.
Fake to Cooper, roll out to
A little high for Reagan.
Reagan.
Stevenson Insurance Center, third down.
You got any ideas on meal? I mean, I know that there's one right there that we like to frequent. It's going to be a matter of 8 miles away. Ken's,
they just don't open early enough for us to eat there and then get to Anadarko generally. Timeout. Called on the field. It's brought to you by Medic Pharmacy and Gifts of Kingfisher. Jackets up. 3:16 to go first half.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Welcome back. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd and 8 for the Jackets, 3:16 to go first half. Give us your suggestions. We eat at Anadarko. No, we're playing at Anadarko next week. We've eaten about everywhere in Chickasha. There's nowhere to eat in Anadarko, we're told.
except for the casino is what my dad says.
All right.
You heard that conversation.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we got Evans as a block for him.
And F&M Bank first down run for Sternberger. I think he'd have got more if he cut up field, but again, I have the nice bird's eye view up here. Jackets inside that Kingfisher Electric red zone. It'll be first down and goal.
Sorry you ordered the fish, but the steak's pretty good. You don't understand that all they had was fish.
Well, the steak is good.
Just a little conversation I had with my father.
Barton buries his head. So it wasn't first and goal. It was first and 10. I thought
8-yard line.
Thought Sternberger got inside the 10. He was at the 12 actually. So after Barton's run, it'll be 2nd and 6. The white hat threw the flag, said something to the North Rock Creek sideline. Sideline warning.
Man, they're standing on the.
Wow.
They haven't moved since the flag was thrown.
Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure what that one was about. Barton really nowhere to go. It's going to be a 3rd down. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down, so the Cougars bowing up a little bit here. We got 1:42 to go. Clock's running 2nd quarter. Jackets facing another 3rd down.
I mean, all their players are way behind the line.
Yeah.
And
that was an interesting.
Maybe he was just jawing him a little bit. All right. Full house. Diamond formation. Give to Cooper.
He's got the first down.
Did he get it? And he did.
There it is. Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. Cade Cooper.
Right off the right side.
7 yards. That comes with 1:07 to go in the second quarter. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show coming up. Kingfisher Family Dental extra point is good. It's 45-0 Jackets. We'll be right back.
Life can hit hard, but great coverage keeps you on the winning team. Let the experts at Stevenson Insurance Center guide you through the personalized process of finding the right coverage for you, your family, or your business. Personal, commercial, or health, we can service all your insurance needs. Don't blow your coverage. Come see us at 2302 Frontage Road in Kingfisher. All of us at Stevenson Insurance Center say go Jackets!
Russell showed up with a short sleeve shirt, nothing else today. I was like, hey, he's going to regret that. Yeah. And no, sun's come out.
Yeah.
He's a farmer, sort of.
Sun's out, guns out. That's what he's playing today.
He knew what the sun was going to do. He had his almanac out. He said, sun will come out at 2:30, 2:39. You'll be good.
I left the house with a long sleeve shirt on, and I went back and got a sweatshirt. And here, look at me.
Bank first kickoff. That one low into the.
Better pick that one up,
that was
young man.
Good kick. Hawkins has to pick it up. He got a little something out of it, but not much. Gets out to the 14-yard line. Big win for Casson last night at Hinton. The Wildcats had to have that one to make the playoffs.
Yep.
So they got that.
Wrapped up they third now or fourth?
That puts them around fourth.
Yeah.
They can improve the position with the win next week against Crescent, who suffered its first loss of the season last night to Minco. Tigers have been one of the pleasant surprises of.
Good stop right there by both your defensive linemen.
I can't see
Munoz and Shellstrom.
I have to depend on you for help.
Well,
you're just hogging up the good side of the field over here.
My wife came in last night for the first time, and she goes, "What do you do whenever the ball's over here?"
Complain.
I said, "I just sit here." That's just like Swish to sit in the middle so he can see everything. I said, yeah, it is his show, though.
Nothing doing there. Probably the final play of the half. We'll see if the Cougars want to try to get something off here. 15 seconds.
It does not say Scamahorn Media. It says Swisher Media. Sorry.
You don't let me drive the dump truck. The concrete truck.
Oh, I would. You just have to show up.
Well, there's a preview of what the second half's going to sound like, folks. It's all Jackets in the first half. They lead at 45-0. Timeout here when we come back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Stay with us.
Friday Night Lights is one of the best ways to spend your time in the state of Oklahoma. Kingfisher may be a small town, but we win big. Here at Jackson's at Kingfisher, your locally family-owned and operated Chevy, Buick, and GMC dealership, we share in that small-town pride.
Whether you come by a new or pre-owned vehicle from our amazing sales team, or experience our great customer care from our service and parts department, every step of the way, we will treat you like family.
Based in Central Oklahoma, Merit Network Solutions has all the tools to keep you and your business connected with the rest of the world. Owned and operated by Jasper Merritt, we specialize in network maintenance installation. That includes installing servers, computers, Wi-Fi, security devices, and more. We have clients in nearly every line of business in the surrounding area, as well as much of western Oklahoma. No job's too big or too small, and we're willing to travel wherever you need to help make your networking needs a reality. Visit us at meritnetworking.it or 405-368-4486.
Hi, I'm Mike Rowe, and I first came to Oklahoma 12 years ago to shoot a TV show about life on an oil rig. Well, I just came back to take a second look at Oklahoma oil and gas, and I was amazed at what I saw. I got an up-close look at the miracle of horizontal drilling that's unlocking all the energy America needs, much of it right here. And I saw firsthand how Oklahoma does it safer, cleaner, and better than anywhere else in the world. You can see what I saw at oerb.com/Mike Rowe.
Trail Creek Wellness in Kingfisher is a family medical clinic with an array of services, including family medicine, Bio-T hormone replacement for men and women, and our newest service, the InMode machine, which does laser hair removal and non-surgical facelift and body contouring. Come see Rachel and her staff at 1001 Hospital Circle in Kingfisher. Our office hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday and 8 to 2 on Friday. Give us a call for an appointment at 405-375-7935 or visit www.trailcreekwellness.com.
Born and raised in Kingfisher, Dr. Drew Hendricks returned to his hometown to take over the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Dr. Hendricks has taken the practice to new heights with his state-of-the-art facility, now open at 2700 South Frontage Road. He and his upbeat, fun, and caring staff offer cleanings of all sorts, implants, crowns, bridges, dentures, filling procedures, root canals, and much more. We love to see patients of all ages. That's the Kingfisher Family Dental and Implant Clinic. Call 405-375-4949 for an appointment. And be sure to visit our office at 2700 South Frontage Road.
Okay, welcome back. Mercy Hospital Kingfisher halftime show. Sean Scamahorn and Michael Swisher here as the Jackets lead North Rock Creek 45-0 on what's turned out to be a beautiful Saturday afternoon. The sun has come out. We've got a nice little north breeze. Jackets firmly in command, locking up a playoff spot here today. And Sean, literally from the start, this game belonged to Kingfisher. Damian Haynes, 66-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, and outside of some couple penalties and, a few plays here or there where they didn't gain much, it has been absolutely all Kingfisher as they've racked up the 45-0 lead. But it got started with that kickoff return.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, the kickoff return. And then, our offense didn't move the ball very well the first two series, but we had an interception and the short punt and, everything. If there is a way to write it down that you want special teams in the game, you want turnovers, and you want your defense to shut out, and you want your offense to run, right here it is.
Yeah, here's how it started for the Jackets. If you did join us late, it was Haynes who got the 66-yard kickoff return for a score on the opening kickoff of the game. Yep, and then the Jackets forced a 3-and-out. North Rock Creek's punt into the wind was very short, and the Jackets set up at the 9-yard line, and at the 12-yard line. Didn't do much there. It was an Aaron Delatory 33-yard field goal. And then on the next North Rock Creek series, just a few plays in, Harrison Evans bats a pass into the air. Jake Reagan catches it at about the 1-yard line, falls into the end zone for a touchdown, and we're just over 4 minutes into the game at 17-0. Then Ethan Karcher on the very next snap recovers a fumble. The Jackets turn that into a Damian Haynes touchdown. 7:20 to go. It's 24-0, and then there you go. It's just like that. Cason Blair, he gets an interception on the Cougars' next possession. Jack Sternberger with a short touchdown run, 31-0. At that point, we're barely more than halfway through the first quarter. It's kind of slowed down a little bit, but Blair has caught a touchdown since then. Cade Cooper has a touchdown run as the Jackets have just dominated this one. In the stats, this is one of those, because of all the turnovers and the defensive touchdown and the special team score, the stats won't necessarily, be just as dominant as you might think, because Kingfisher has 183 total yards is all, and you got 45 points. So pretty good there, but they've only taken 25 snaps as well. The good thing is the Cougars, they've got 4 total yards, so the Jackets are dominating in that respect. Let's see some of the individual things here. Sternberger 3 for 6, 78 yards. Blair, Haynes, Louis Torres. No, it's not Louis Torres. That gets me every time. I'm just reading these names. It's Will Banks. Wolf's got to update his stuff. He's got to get better on this. He's going to get fired. They each have 1 catch, Blair and Haynes with the touchdown receptions. Barton's got 8 carries, 40 yards. Sternberger's run 6 times for 38 yards. Evans a couple of carries for 16 yards. Cooper 3 for 11. And looks like Evans leading the team with 6 tackles as well. So that's going to do it. Normally we'd want to say thank you to Pioneer Eye Video, who, I had Taylor Cooper Young was going to come up and talk to us at halftime yesterday, talk about Kingfisher's basketball madness going on Tuesday at 7:30 at the APB. I want to encourage you guys to go up there, check that out. You'll see all of your basketball players. That's not a score we want to see there. But there'll be some 3-point contests, a little bit of scrimmaging. They'll be running through some drills. A lot of stuff going on for the boys and girls, junior high and high school basketball team. So go check that out at the APB. But again, she was scheduled to come up last night. Obviously, we had some issues, couldn't do that. So not everybody was here today. So do want to say thanks to Rana and Pioneer iVideo for all their great sponsorship throughout all of our broadcasts. We got about 13 minutes to go before what we predict is going to be probably a running clock in the second half. But we're going to take an extended timeout here. We hope you'll join us here. So we come back with second half action brought to you by Johnson's of Kingfisher.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy in Kingfisher offers fast, friendly service, including free delivery, free mail-out, free blood pressure, and much more. Come see us at 1308 South Main Street. Our convenient store hours and drive-through window make it easy for you to shop for your healthcare needs. We're proud sponsors of all Kingfisher activities, programs, students, and staff. Dennis's Express Pharmacy says, go Jackets! The Shed Grill and Bar in Kingfisher, owned by locals Brent and Steph Snyder, offers everything from burgers to a variety of salads and specialties such as chicken fried steak, pulled pork baked potatoes, and catfish. We also offer sandwiches, wraps, a variety of tacos, and popular appetizers. Gluten-free and light options are also available, as is a full bar with 6 different draft beers on tap and a variety of Shed signature cocktails. Located at 1505 South Main Street, the Shed is open 7 days a week. That's the Shed Grill and Bar. Good food, good friends, good times. At Kingfisher Dental Designs, Dr. Jeffrey Danner offers same-day crowns, dental implants, clear aligner orthodontics, and many other unique dental services with comfort, integrity, and excellence as his top priorities in a beautiful, clean, and welcoming environment. Most insurance plans accepted, financing and in-house membership savings plans available. Visit 901 Hospital Circle or online at kingfishersmiles.com. Call us at 405-375-3857. Kingfisher Dental Designs, where dentistry and art come together.
I've always loved this time of year when the long, dry, hot summer finally fades and welcomes in cool breezes and fall colors. Hello, Oklahoma. John Johnson here at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Find your next outdoor passion in America's most awarded SUV, the Jeep Grand Cherokee from Johnson's of Kingfisher. And right now, find a great deal on our remaining 2022 inventory during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at johnsonsofkingfisher.com.
Oh, I'm thinking adventure, like road trip, some on-road, some off. Hi, it's Jeff Johnson at Johnson's of Kingfisher. Come test drive the iconic Jeep Gladiator, the Mojave or Sport 4x4. I'm in. Roll down the windows and I'll even climb in the back. For you current Grand Cherokee and Jeep owners, get set for winter now with our award-winning service department featuring our comprehensive front-to-back maintenance checkup that you'll find in a place like Kingfisher. Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Same name, same family since 1927.
Nearly 200 years ago, Mercy began with one woman who inspired others to protect the vulnerable, comfort the sick, and deliver exceptional care wherever it was needed. This ministry still endures today with the same mission: to share God's mercy and make your life our life's work. Mercy, recognized by IBM Watson's Truven as one of the nation's top 5 large healthcare systems. Again,
Call Capital Roll-Off today for your next project. Our containers are great for construction, remodeling, teardowns, cleanouts, and junk removals. We drop it off, you fill it up, we haul it off. We also offer demolition services. Locally owned and operated by Corey Muggenberg, Capital Roll-Off has multiple sizes to fit your commercial or residential needs. Capital Roll-Off, call us today at 405-375-3333.
And we are getting set for second half action here. Jackets leading North Rock Creek 25. It ain't been 20 for a while. 45-0. I opened the door between us and the room where our clock keeper and PA guys are, and said, hey, any word of a running clock? And no word yet anyway, so we'll see. Bank First kickoff to start the second half. Aaron De La Torre had a lot of those in the first half. He kicked 6. Kingfisher family dental extra points. He kicked a field goal. So he had 7 kickoffs in the first half. So the Bank First kickoff here. Hawkins says, yeah.
Had a little wind behind it. He had to trust that one. Let me get my clothes out of the way.
Yeah, the sun has come out. We've got this door open here because Russell's got to run sprints between the camera and the computer, and Sean's got that sun shining right on his back. So the clock is running, which is good news. Four-man front for the Jackets.
Handoff around the outside.
Cooper comes in and makes the tackle along with Barton. Alex Lopez was your ball carrier there. No. Caden Samuels was your ball carrier. Say a gain of 3. Ethan Waswo warming up on the near sideline here. He's Kingfisher's backup quarterback, freshman. Reagan with some pressure. Pass is complete.
Probably 9-yard gain.
Landon Kilo, quarterback, he was feeling the hit.
Going with 4 wideouts.
3rd and 1.
Just a handoff up the middle.
Nothing doing.
Nothing doing.
Unless we're kind.
Everybody was. They're still pulling Kingfisher people off there.
I thought it was. Thought they were all in the backfield, but the spot's going to be just shy.
And they're going to bring in the punt team.
Of the line to gain. Pioneer Internet defensive stand. Again, thank you to Pioneer iVideo. We didn't get to have our normal KHS spotlight this week. Damian Haynes back at his own 40 to receive the punt, which will be into a bit of a north breeze.
Side kick.
Low, low, low. That's how you beat the wind, Sean. Only goes to the 40. Not the 40 that Haynes was standing on, but 20 yards further upfield. $9:41 to go, third quarter. Sternberger does come back out, and they do start the clock. Second and 10 is not correct. 1st and 10 for the Jackets. There he goes. He must have been listening to the broadcast.
Barton up the middle.
We'll say a gain of 5-ish.
Call it 5.
Now 2nd down.
They were also on the social media this morning trying to find somebody to run the flags.
Chain gang?
The chain gang.
Well, when you think about it, you got to have chain gang, you got to have concession workers, gatekeepers.
Evans up the middle. Still on his feet. I'll go ahead and call that one down.
Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd and 2. Jeremy Hill just shows up carrying a dog around. Football game. Cute puppy, Jeremy. Barton spins out of a tackle, but
good job by number 52. Holden Brooking. Nice tackle.
Well, I thought Barton got to the 30. They say no. So we're going to bring in Hill and Cooper. Jackets will go for it.
Diamond formation. Double tight. Good kick out block.
Yeah, Barton got the first down.
Cuts inside.
Dennis's Express Pharmacy touchdown run. Dallin Barton, 31 yards.
De La Torre is like, man, you guys go for 2. My leg is tied.
He's had, let's see, 8 kickoffs, and this will be his 7th extra point. Brought to you by Kingfisher Family Dental, and he's also got a field goal. Oh, he plays linebacker. It's Kingfisher leading this one 51-0. We'll be back after this.
Wheeler Brothers Grain Company was founded in 1917 by Frank and William Bill Wheeler. Today, it boasts 19 grain elevator locations with storage capacity of more than 20 million bushels in central, western, and northern Oklahoma. That includes Kingfisher, Omega, Loyal, and Reading. Wheeler Brothers is also involved in fertilizer and chemical application, feed sales, and seed production. We also have several certified crop advisors ready to assist farmers with their needs. Visit our website at wheelerbrothers.com for more information or stop by any of our locations today.
I said 51-0. It's actually 52-0. Bank first kickoff.
Low kick.
Hawkins jumps up, grabs it out of the air. He's going to return it. Gets across the 20, 25, up to the 40. And it's De La Torre who comes in and makes the tackle. Good return.
Get the football out here. Oh, there's a flag on the sidelines.
Penalties against North Rock Creek. Yeah, I don't know. Well, biggest run of the day for the visitors. Samuels gets through, gets the first down, picks up about 16.
We got a whole crew of new players out there. Guerrero at defensive end.
Samuels gets it again, this time much better defended by the Jackets as they clog up the middle.
Reagan in on that, as well as, was that Munoz?
Yeah, Munoz in there, Riker Long. That defensive tackle.
You got Chase Cooper at outside linebacker. Pass, going deep.
Well,
there
how
we
about
go.
another?
Blair got him another interception.
Interception for Kason Blair. Pioneer Internet defensive stand. The freshman's got 2 picks today and a touchdown. Is he saying he wants to be your Jackson's Auto Family Player of the game? Clock is running. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the third.
Sternberger's still on the field. Hill in the backfield, along with Burnham.
Under center is Sternberger.
And off to Hill. Gets a couple.
Doesn't shy away from the contact like his dad would have back in the day. I didn't say that out loud, did I?
I don't know if your mic's on or not.
2nd and 9.
I don't know who's listening. I mean,
they might have the screen on, but they're not listening to us. Gain of 1 on that play.
high formation. Bring out the OI. Hill again.
Picks up about 3. It'll be 2nd and 5, maybe 3rd and 5. Stevenson Insurance Center 3rd down play.
Offset eye this time. Hill.
I think he got close to it. A little shy. It'll be 4th down. I think the Jackets will punt it away here. Blair back to punt. If he puts this into the end zone, we'll definitely make him the player of the game.
Spiral
hey,
kick.
That was a good kick. Good roll. He tried. It's going to roll all the way down to the 22. Good solid punt. .53, I believe, on that one. Helps seal average. Gave De La Torre's leg a rest as well.
K-State just went up 3 scores on OSU. We'll turn that off. Done watching that
stuff. 1st and 10 for the visitors. Samuels.
Just loses his footing on there.
Yeah. Yeah, we credit Cooper for that. So we're hitting the 3-minute mark of the 3rd. I don't know if Jared Reese is here or if he's just watching. He says run the clock. I agree. And I think they are for the most part. Nothing doing for Samuels there. Reagan
had him wrapped up.
Santoyo also came in. Stone Snodgrass, thank you. He's listening. He's watching. Listening.
4 wideouts.
3rd and 11.
Got Kingfisher.
How about 3rd and 6?
Jumping a little bit.
Been noticing Kingfisher's front 4 formation there. They basically got the tackles out there with the ends. Those inside gaps not really covered. Shellstrom and Diego Munoz, who are defensive tackles. Jake Reagan and Daniel Guerrero. You see that. It's like 2 space 2. Reagan.
Ooh, pass over the middle.
It was caught.
Off to the races. Haynes and Blair on the tackle.
So, a big play for the Cougars as we're hitting 1:15 to go. 3rd quarter. Haven't seen Russell in a while. Is he out there still?
Yep, I see. Giving him a lot of responsibility.
We're still talking about Russell?
Yeah, I think he left.
I did too. Under 40 to go, 3rd quarter. No doubt Stone went to watch his sister Scout run in the 4A state cross-country meet today at Edmond Santa Fe.
High pass.
Just underthrown. That north wind held it up. Wow, I see a flag coming in late.
Yeah. Pass interference.
Boy, I didn't think Haynes even got there.
No, that Haynes was anywhere around him. I think the ball just.
It got held up, and he lost his footing trying to come back to it.
Yep.
And the ball hit the ground before Haynes got there. But anyway, it's going to be a penalty on the Jackets. They're probably going to hit double-digit penalties today.
Gives Rock Creek first down. Going back with 4 wideouts. Quarterback hands off to number 30.
Samuels.
Samuels goes forward for about 5 yards.
That will do it for the third quarter. The Jackets add to their lead. It's 52-0. We'll be right back.
The High Plains Insurance Agency takes pride in keeping up with the many changes in the crop insurance industry and keeping their insurers informed of these changes. The goal is to help each farmer customize their crop insurance to meet their needs. Thanks for your continued business, and remember, call Amy or Danny at High Plains Insurance in Medford and Loyal at 580-395-2447 or toll free at 1-800-346-4056 for a quote today. Interbank in Kingfisher serves the needs and caters to the economic strengths of the communities we serve with 15 statewide Interbank locations. Through our associates at each location, we strive to provide a high level of personal and professional customer service in a community bank setting while maintaining our commitment to personal integrity, customer service, and community involvement. We're ready to help with all your banking needs. Interbank in Kingfisher, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we're back. Fourth quarter about to begin. Can't remember our last commercial to run there. I was going to knock it out for us. Maybe Pioneer Sailor, I don't know.
Might be a pick 'em.
Second down for the visitors. There we go. It was Interbank that ran. Second down. Pass complete for a first down. Blair makes the tackle.
It's pretty nice out here. You can stand out here. But you can see, so I had to get out here.
Yeah, I can see just fine.
Yeah, everything looks good right there in the middle. All right. 4 wideouts again. A handoff up the middle. This time, no going.
The exception of about 2 plays, the run defense has given up pretty much nothing. Santoyo comes into the game for Chase Cooper.
Last call at the concession stand.
I'm sure you've heard a few last calls in your day.
Concession stands.
Of course. What else would I be talking about? Pass was high. Pressure brought on by Maddox Jarvis. Landon Kilo feeling that one a little bit. Jarvis did a good job, though, of just making the contact but not going excessive since the pass was already released. Be third down and goal. How about fourth down and goal, another incomplete pass?
Under pressure again. That time was number 80 bringing the pressure.
Santoyo. You want to see Wolf's picks of the stats? There There's one.
Yeah.
Here's number 2.
Make what you can of them, boys.
Rolled right.
Rolled right.
Catch is made, but I think it's short
No,
of the
I
end
think
zone. They said he's
out of bounds.
So the Jackets get a stop. Don't allow the visitors to score. Get the Pioneer Internet defensive stand. Shutout is intact. Here's pick number 2 of the stats.
Yeah, well, stats are being written down.
Yeah.
We'll get to those later.
That's an action shot of stat making. For those who don't know, Derek Wolfe keeps stats on his iPad, and he'll send me a photo of some different stat totals, which is the pictures of his iPad after every quarter and at the end of the game.
He's probably got the OSU game on his iPad right now.
I don't know what he's doing.
Because if he looks like he's staring at the stats right now, he's not.
Waswo in at quarterback. Hands it off to
Hill.
Hill still in there at running back. So we're hitting the 9-minute mark of the 4th.
Blake Hill got back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ironically, I think there are more North Rock Creek fans here today than there were last night at the start of the game. Wazo hands it off and
immediately met in the backfield.
Should say not much running room. Stevenson Insurance Center, 3rd down. Waswell pitches it
to Hill in the end zone. That'd be a safety.
They're going to spot him at the 1.
Progress at the 1 foot line. And Blair back to punt again.
Not much room for the freshman. His heels are just about in the concession stand.
Missing somebody out on the.
Harry, you just thought your day was through.
Down to 2, 1.
Go ahead and penalize us. What are you going to do? Move the ball a centimeter, maybe. Blair's punt, and it gets a good roll.
"36-yard line.
Let's go, White Hat. Wave that arm. First and 10, North Rock Creek. Anything better for the OSU score?
I have no idea. I refuse to turn it back on.
Samuels hit the line. No gain.
I just saw a text on my screen that said, "Oh my," so it must not be good. Backup quarterback. $20-0. Well, I'd say that. That can't be right.
Jackets get a tackle for loss there.
28-0.
Santoyo in on that. Third and 13.
Kingfisher showing blitz.
Long pass. Overthrown. Braden Eaton when in coverage there. Eaton, one of the seniors making final home field appearance of their careers today instead of what would have been last night. Fourth down, incomplete. Another Pioneer Internet defensive stand. Pioneer Internet, protect your network at home with smart Wi-Fi. Visit gopioneer.com for more details. Just turn away, Sean. Turn away.
I feel a little sick.
4:45 left in this one.
Typical.
First and 10 for Kingfisher. Wazoo under center. This time his fullback gets it. See who that is.
Burnham?
Yep, Tristan Burnham, another senior. Blake Hill, a senior. Jack Sternberger. Tristan Burnham, as we said. Harrison Evans, Braden Eaton, Blake Hill, Cade Cooper, Kyle Borelli, Aaron De La Torre, Cale Westfall, Noah Friesen, Wrigley Kennedy, Braxton Shellstrom, all making their final appearance on their home field. One of those seniors, Hill, gets it.
Fights for a couple.
Luciano Orozco in there. Kingfisher's secret weapon. Freshman split out wide down here to the bottom side. Everybody getting set.
Toss sweep.
Hill gets it. F&M Bank first down.
Got him a first down.
Two and a half to go.
Hill met immediately.
Yeah. Samuels and Hill had a little gathering. I think Kel Reagan now checking in. Minute 45. Oh, the pitch goes behind Hill, who, well, it's still on the ground.
Still on the ground.
Still on the ground. Scooped up. And the Cougars get on the board. Defensive touchdown. Caleb Hawkins got the scoop and score.
Avoid the shutout.
comes with a minute 20 left. Kick looks a little wide, and it is. 52-6 is your score. We'll be right back after this.
Back to school. Now your worries about the kids going over on their data plans are back. Mom and Dad, this is for you. Right now, make the switch to Pioneer's unlimited data plans. Don't let data overages and high cell phone bills be something you stress about this school year. We have a plan for everyone. Let Pioneer handle your worries by stopping at a local office today to learn how you can save. Visit gopioneer.com for details. Some restrictions may apply.
Well, as Sean said, the shutout's not happening. That's the bad news if you want some good news on that. The defense didn't give up the touchdown. So offense kind of looked like that pitch went behind Hill, and he just never was able to fall on it. Bounced around a few more times, and Hawkins scooped it up, ran it into the end zone. We've got a onside kick coming up here.
We've got a penalty flag on the ground over here somewhere. Oh, come on, dude.
Having discussions with the North Rock Creek coaches. I don't know.
I don't know what's fired up the.
I mean, you could be out of here.
Ejected somebody?
Huh. Had to have been pretty bad for it to happen with a minute 20 left in a 52-6 game. I mean, I can't see the official just doing that to prove a point, but I think we're still going to have an onside kick. It's just going to happen from the 25-yard line.
Whitehead still not happy. Haven't seen this in a while, huh? Oh, he's asking the coach to leave.
Yeah. Yeah, he did make an ejection. I don't know if it was a coach or a player. Appears to be a coach. I don't know. Don't know what was done there. Kick recovered by the Jackets. Waswo, I believe.
Yes.
He's recovered a couple of those for Kingfisher.
I'm actually trying to think if I've ever seen a coach ejected.
Have you ever been ejected?
No, I had to tend to some ejected players one time.
Waswo just takes a knee.
We were playing varsity Ron at Deer Creek.
Oh, yeah.
And
Ron Smith.
Our senior quarterback decided to take a karate kick at Ron Smith's son, which is illegal in Deer Creek. And he got kicked out of the game, and I had to escort him to the bus, which was fine by me. We were getting beat 70-0, and the bus was warm. So I went and started up the bus, got the heater on. We were all fine.
So that's going to do it. Your final score, Kingfisher 52, North Rock Creek 6. We're going to take a timeout here. We'll come back with our Interbank postgame show. We'll have our Jackson's Auto Family Player of the Game. Stay with us.
Your health is our health. If you are in pain, are recovering from surgery, or have had to postpone a surgery, Physical Therapy Central is open. We take the health and safety of our patients, employees, and the community seriously. Our clinic is clean and safe so you can get the health care you need. Get back to work, back to play, and back to life faster with Physical Therapy Central. Schedule an appointment today at ptcentral.org or call 405-375-5654.
F&M Bank loves giving back to the communities we live and serve in. Banking with us ensures your money goes back into your community. Our goal is to provide you with reliable banking you can trust, delivered with unique passion for service. F&M Bank has all the modern banking services: mobile banking, lending, reward checking, electronic checking, and more.
We invite you to come see us at any of our 8 locations. Come find out what relationship banking is all about.
F&M Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The city of Kingfisher continues to grow. New housing additions, new retail businesses, airport expansion, new restaurants are all a small part of what's taking place here. Kingfisher Electric proudly powers that growth, as well as your home, your business, and the Kingfisher Yellow Jackets. That's Kingfisher Electric, your local municipal public power service provider, keeping Kingfisher and the Yellow Jackets charged for our future. Since 1945, Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop has been operating as a family-owned and operated business that is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service available. We have stayed true to our roots and remained right here in the same location at 504 North Main Street for over 75 years. At Kingfisher Body and Glass Shop, you can expect to interact with our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Our services include full body and framework, paintless dent repair, glass chip repairs, as well as full glass replacement. We also have a full-service shop for all of your auto needs. Give Kingfisher and Body Glass a call 24/7 at 405-375-4871. Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher is unique in that it offers all the amenities of a modern pharmacy, but also takes you back in time. Trevor Wilsick provides you top-of-the-line experience in the full-service pharmacy, as Medic also offers a hearing aid center, free delivery, and a convenient drive-through. We offer a wide range of cards and gifts, as well as a full line of Traeger grill products. Hungry or looking for a refreshing treat? Stop by our snack shack and have our famous orangeade at our old-fashioned soda fountain. That's Medic Pharmacy and Gifts in Kingfisher, 405-375-3202, or come by at 119 West Admire.
And we are back. Interbank postgame show. Jackets just broke their huddle after their 52-6 win here on this Saturday afternoon over North Rock Creek on Senior Day. It was supposed to be senior night last night, but the Jackets get the win today. Locks up their 23rd consecutive trip to the playoffs. And, Sean, I've said it before when we do this, we kind of take it for granted right now that the Jackets are just going to make the playoffs. But my first year covering Kingfisher was 97, and they went into Week 10. They had to go win at Millwood by X amount of points and get some more help to make the playoffs. Two things that were very unlikely, but they had a shot in Week 10, and they had a send-off downtown. And that was just having an outside chance at making the playoffs. And here we are. That next year they go to the semifinals for the first time, missed the playoffs in 99. A lot of bad things happened in 99. Just a tragic year in multiple respects. But then starting in 2000, with Chase Fair in that group right there until, B.J. Wager, Chase Fair, Colt Franklin, I'm trying to think of some other guys who were on that team. Nate Kirtley was on that team, Jesse Shepard. Anyway, those guys started it that year, this streak in 2000, and here we are all the way in 2022, and then Kingfisher hasn't missed the playoffs in between. So 23 years in a row, pretty amazing accomplishment. So congratulations to the Jackets for that as they get the 52-6 win here. That improves Kingfisher to 4-2 in the district. They're 6-3 overall. So we go to Anadarko next week. We'll get to that in just a second, but we want to do our Jackson's Auto Family players of the game. And we're going to go to a couple of youngsters, one junior, one freshman. We're going to say Damian Haynes and Kaysen Blair, your Jackson's Auto Family players of the game. Damian Haynes got Kingfisher started off in a great way. 66-yard kickoff return on the opening kickoff of the game for a touchdown. He added a touchdown reception a little bit later in the first quarter as the Jackets just roared out to that big lead. And then Kaysen Blair, he has 2 interceptions and a touchdown reception on the day. The freshman got the start there. As you said, kind of got baptized against Metro, got put in a tough spot, and they tried to pick on the freshman a little bit a couple of weeks ago against Metro. Comes out here tonight, gets 2 interceptions, and also a touchdown reception. So Damian Haynes, Kaysen Blair, your Jackson's Auto Family players of the game. Jackson's come join the family. But the Jackets do get the win. So next week, what does it mean? Again, Kingfisher goes to Anadarko. The winner is going to get 3rd place in the district. The loser will get 4th. Both are in the playoffs. So that's going to determine 3rd and 4th place in the district next week. A big game, Heritage Hall and Marlow. The winner of that will be the district champ next week. When Heritage Hall and Marlow go, Marlow could still fall to 3rd with a loss, but would be the district champ with a win. Anyway, so our options for destinations for the first round of the playoffs are Heritage Hall, Marlow, Lone Grove, pretty much. That's what it's down to. So, Sean, you pick where you want to go, and we'll try to make it happen.
I don't know.
Anyway, he's undecided on it. That's kind of your country down there, isn't it?
No. Yeah, Marlow would be closer than Lone Grove. I didn't know Lone Grove even existed until I started.
I mean Heritage Hall.
Oh, yeah, my country. Yeah. Yeah, especially since I spent an hour last night discussing vouchers.
Yes.
Now I'm aware of where Heritage Hall is, yes.
Yes. Anyway, Metro Christian is going to be the district champion, District 3A1, regardless of what happens next week against North Rock Creek, which they'll win that one. Perkins is going to get 2nd in the district, and then again, Kingfisher Anadarko. Of course, Perkins has to win next week. It doesn't matter. They beat both of those teams. So Perkins is 2nd, Kingfisher Anadarko playing for 3rd, 4th. Want to say thanks to you, Sean, for coming back today, and also to Russell, not only coming back today, he had some other work to do, but also he had to run the camera and he had to run the broadcast. And so he had to do a lot of running back and forth. So we appreciate him doing that because
he's tired
we
now.
We can do this broadcast without you. We can do this broadcast without me. We cannot do this broadcast without Russell. So certainly thank him for coming back today when he had other things that he needed to be doing. But he came back and made them happen. So, again, next week at Anadarko, regular season finale. The Jackets playing for 3rd place in the district, so we'll be there. Hopefully you'll join us. I want to thank you guys for joining us today. This has been Kingfisher High School Football presented by Johnson's and Kingfisher.